pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like... And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go of the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds that...
Call you Dale cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night. Alright, in my dreams.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Today we've got a battle here in the NFC North. It's the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. Punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And we're underway from Soldier Field. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. He's stopped on the run back to the 27. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
At the 39-yard line.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Kirby Joseph up for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd and 8. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. His first throw is an interception. And the Lions have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them, They get it by attacking and attacking the ball.
And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Yeah, I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go and knock the ball away.
And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Jalen Johnson with the stop.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big games of next week.
This is brought in by Laporta. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. He'll actually head to that other sidelines.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
We go tonight. By 20.
Here's Goff. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. And they're able to add some extra yards on the return of the two-block as this defense steals away possession.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
And I guess they've had enough of this possession. They've got the punter out there on 1st down.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Tonight. 180.
The motion a tight end left. They go play action with Goff. Throwing the out route complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
DC, like 20.
Looking to throw. Goff. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Running their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10 now. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Goff on 3rd. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
1st down.
120.
Goff tosses it quickly out 1. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. He's going to throw again. Goff. The throw is caught. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. incomplete. Ooh, for a moment, thought those were our first points until he came and knocked it away.
Yeah, I think the message sent pretty clear after that play. You're going to have to try a lot harder than that to be the first ones on the board.
Running back, motioning right. On 3rd and goal, Goff. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions go up 6-0 here in the first. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 7-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Mostert on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. That's complete. Cole Kmet. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Out of the gun, here's Williams. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Connects on the crosser. Into the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points. Amon-Ra St. Brown to touchdown. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Fox now to kick this one away. Mostert on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Williams on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for the Chicago Bears.
Williams to throw on 1st. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
At the 47. 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, Williams to throw. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Alex Anzalone there on the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friends. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Lower right side hauled in by Kmet. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Running with Swift out of the gun. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He spits down inside the 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They've got first down from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kirby Joseph picks it. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back with a pick six.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21.
Bears nothing.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Chooses to bring this one out. Not much on that. Should have kept it in the end zone. Tackles made it the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Going play action. Williams. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 11, and that's good for a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now Williams. No, they get him yet again. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions take over. Not an interception by the reigning defensive player of the year. First call here coming from the shotgun. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. It's the Lions with a second and 7.
Value three. Hey, Scout. We go. Like 20. Attack.
Shotgun snap here to go. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
180.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's second down now.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. And it brings up third
180.
Goff off the play action. Complete beyond the marker. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on third down. They've got themselves a first and goal. From the gun, Goff. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get more points to end a lopsided first half. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Fox now to kick this one away. Mostert on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
at their own 25-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. First down, Williams finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
They know what's up, 'cause I never gave up. All I know is going get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain and taking off the damn head.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Looking to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before the half. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
What's that?
A start on the ground with Gibbs. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
120.
From the 34. That's brought in. It's his back for Sean Smith. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That one gains 7. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Finds him quickly on the RPO. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that gives the Lions the first.
And the Lions first down.
180.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
180.
They give it to him again. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Back to the well again. He's got the 1st and 4 inside the 25. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Working inside the red zone. It is caught left side. And we might be close to this lead blowing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
You want to become quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Smith will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to his safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
18 Cardinal.
Back to Smith. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the second time around.
Fox now to kick this one away. Mostert on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
What is up?
Here's Williams. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion.
Big gain downfield. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They get 28 out of that play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Let it run.
Williams on the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and they hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Yeah.
2nd and 10 now. Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Williams hit, that ball's out. But it appears that the Bears were able to get their paws on that one, so they're keeping the football. Chicago brings out the punting unit. That's taken at the 15. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Go! Cougar 19!
Now we're on the counter. This play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
They're set up at the 35 now. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. 1st down, and they go right back to him. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Jamar Turner ending that one.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Ready? 70 Lions!
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set! Cowboy 80!
They send the tight end in motion left.
Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Another carry for him. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. His defense all over this one.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Tag! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! Hawk, check.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Bring it! Stephanie!
Takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And it looked like the Lions were able to fall on it, so possession stays with them. Just 1 yard there. Now a tough call to make on 4th and short inside of field goal range. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And looking at the scoreboard, Brock, I think they can weather the miss there.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul, somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
And he's going to score! Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears making the scoreboard look a touch better. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Smith on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. First and 10. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Running it with David Montgomery. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
It's Montgomery on 3rd. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Going to the ground again on first. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. I have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. First throw for the backup now. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Intended for Isaac to Small. Incomplete. It's 3rd down. And 8 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one's cut along the left sideline. It's not even heard this before, Brock. They scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Lions keep running away with this. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Beats Texas on the extra point. And the Lions grow their lead yet again. Fox now to kick this one away. Mostert on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. DeAndre Swift, his intended target there out of the backfield. So that brings up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And that one doesn't get him much, even maybe a yard. It's third down. Williams from the gun. That one's nabbed by Komet. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Bears first down. Now here's Williams. And they pick him off again. Turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
Like you say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. You could do some serious damage.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions continue piling onto this lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Mostert on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw, Williams. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down into the 31. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chicago first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They've got first down from the 31. Williams off the play fake. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Got that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
At the 30-yard line.
To the air yet again, Williams. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Williams with a quick pass out wide. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Here he goes. One final shot. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with a touchdown. The Bears putting up points in a game decided. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be